Hey there, survivors. Cougar here with another day of stumbling through some Osiris New Dawn early access gameplay. When I left you last night, we were thinking about heading off on a sightseeing expedition. We are going to do that today. Let me open up my inventory and show you real quick that we overnight crafted a beacon that we are bringing with us on our sightseeing adventure because we do have a destination in mind for this little sightseeing trip here, and that is the fungal forest, where we will be able to find rubber trees that we can harvest for rubber. So as the sun rises, we are going to head off in a southwesterly direction. No, southeasterly direction. Yes, southeasterly direction. And hope that we can find our way to the fungal forest. And we should see some interesting sights along the way. Yes, we do have that mission waiting for us, find the Magni mine and explore that, but I would like to hold off on that for the time being. We did the Balder mine yesterday and also did a little bit of base construction. We started our base there, and we're not going to get that many missions at this point in early access, so I'm going to hold off on that mission for the time being. Right now, since we are unencumbered and have a tactical knife... Oh! Sandworm, sandworm. Good morning, sandworm. Yeah, we're gonna tangle with this young crab monster here for the combat XP and body parts that he should give us. If you target their legs, if you hit them in the face, that's not gonna do much to them. But if you target their legs, I've found they do go down fairly quickly. Now that gave us a cooling unit Mark II. We picked up a cooling unit from him. Mark III, actually. Backpack gear piece that raises heat resistance at the cost of increased oxygen and stamina usage while running. I don't know that we really need that. We already have a backpack piece in there that's expanding our backpack size. That might be a better thing for us to hold on to right now. Southeast, yes, we are still going the right way. Receiving an incoming transmission. Transmission successful. I've never seen that before. I have no idea what that transmission was or even how to retrieve it. Let's take a quick look here. Baldur's NAC can't link to the communications network anymore due to security protocol deeming the mine unsafe. You'll need to find your way to mine Magni. No, that's the old mission. I'm not sure what that transmission we just got was. Logs? No. Blueprints? No. Okay. Well, as long as we're in here, I noticed that we've got 2 stat points waiting for us, so let's go ahead and use those. And get back to our sightseeing. Here is a crashed satellite. We will harvest that. Now, in the course of the night, I did a little bit of harvesting, and that used up our chisel that we've been using. So now I've switched to the pickaxe, which is a more effective harvesting tool. You wouldn't know it by how much we're missing. There we go. Got some wire and a circuit board. That was good. Why can I not... Come on, man. Give us a usable hitbox. Thank you. Alright. Southeast. This way, I believe, is the way we want to be going. Tumbo Basin. Yeah, so there's a lake here, by the way, that we just kind of saw out of the corner of our eye, but let's take a quick look at it as we're passing by. You cannot swim.
Vitals dropping.
Oh, geez, really? Come on. I wasn't even that high.
Vitals stabilized.
You cannot swim in Osiris New Dawn, as far as I can tell. You just walk along the bottom. But since you're operating off of bottled oxygen anyway, in this environment, you just walk along the bottom, and you don't have to worry about running out of air or anything. And there is stuff to harvest down here, like these coral trees. Just picked up some coral branches. You can use those in crafting stuff later on. I don't remember off the top of my head what it is that you use them for, but it ain't Subnautica, but it's still kind of cool walking around on the bottom without having to worry about your oxygen. It's like kind of like being in a prawn suit. You know, I've actually run out of blue palm trees, so I am going to take the opportunity to harvest these as we come across them. Oh, those hitboxes. Oh, trees. Come on. Seriously? Should not be that hard to cut down these trees. We're fine on food, I guess. We could use a little hydration, but not going to worry too much about that. Just make sure we're still heading in the right direction. We are heading northeast now, and we want to be heading southeast. But I think we have to go northeast to get southeast. I think we want to get up there. You see there's a plateau up there. And we need to go this way to get up on that plateau. Plus, unless I'm mistaken, I believe that there is a hive up here. And you will see what that is in just a second. Yep, that's a hive. Alright, you see these stacks up here? Hold on, you'll see them better in a second. These stacks right here, these are snub hives. And snubs will just continue coming out of these, one after another, and they do not want you around here, but there are valuable resources to harvest here. There's gold right here. In fact, since the snubs haven't noticed me yet, I'm going to go ahead and harvest this gold. This is a good place to come and kind of farm combat XP. There are multiple hives around the planet, but you do have to be careful because the snubs will just keep on coming. Once you wake them up, they're just going to keep on coming out of those stacks, out of those hives. So you got to be careful you don't get swarmed. We grabbed an oxygen pump out of him.
Seek medical assistance immediately.
I'm not in that bad shape. Just relax. All right, this will probably be the last one we want to tangle with here because they're just going to keep coming. All right, let's get out of here. But look, you've got, is that lithium or, yeah, lithium here, which is very valuable. And precious metals, gold and stuff. I guess we need a bandage or two. Or three.
Vitals stabilized.
Because we suck at combat. But yeah, hives. A little bit scary. Not super scary. Certainly not for young snubs. There may be hives that spit out other types of enemies. I haven't found any yet. But I know that there are multiple hives around the planet. We're just trying to get up here. Up. Up. Thank you. Alright, here's where we want to be. Now we are continuing southeast. South and east. So now you see those lightning strikes out off there in the distance? There's a zone here, an area, a region that has some kind of gravity anomaly going on. And those lightning storms are constant at that gravity distortion zone. I don't really know what's there. I assume that there is a reason why you would want to go there. I assume that it is a fairly high-level zone due to the danger of those lightning, those constant lightning storms. We'll get over there and check that out at some point. Oh, one thing to quickly mention here, if you can see it, my visor is a little bit dirty because we've been out walking around in storms. And here comes another storm right now. If you want to clear your visor, there's a key to do that. I think it's K. Yeah, we just wiped off and cleared our visor. Oh, another sandworm. Wow. He's aiming right for us. Ooh, mamacita. And these guys, these Colossus, you gotta watch out for them. They will not mess with you unless you get close to them. But if you do, they will spit fire at you, which is bad, as you might imagine. I mean, who likes having fire spit at them? Certainly not me. Are we still heading southeast-ish? Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright, there's the worm. That's the end of not worm spine pass, but worm tail pass, maybe? So we're heading in the right direction. In fact, I think we're almost there. Looking for this fungal forest here. I think we're a little too far north. I think we want to keep heading south here. Hold on, hold on. Let me pull this up and zoom out. Alright, well, let's keep heading southwest for the southeast for the time being. Antifo Crater. I don't think I've ever been here before. What's this? Carbon. We're not on a resource gathering expedition right now. And we've got a bunch of carbon already back at base, so let's just keep heading southeast. Ooh, there's a big creature, the likes of which we've never seen before. A Jaculus. Ooh, he's still got to do some animation work on him, but he looks pretty scary, huh? Yikes. Well, some spaceship debris here. Let's just try to get up to someplace high where we can have a good view out over. Don't know where we are. Don't know where we are. Little bit lost. Yep, little bit lost. This doesn't really seem like the right way to go. Alright, I think we want to be heading straight south from here. Straight south. Let's head back toward the crater we just visited and head south from there. This spaceship debris is kind of encouraging because I feel like we would be near some kind of man-made structure if we're seeing this. Ooh, more of the Colossuses. Alright, we're back across from the crater we just came across. We're on the south side of it. We want to be heading directly south from here. That's south. Ooh, there's solid magnesium down there. Still heading south. I think maybe we want to follow this little river here. This dried up riverbed. This may lead us to what we're looking for. I'm on the lookout for a bunch of satellite dishes, a bunch of satellite dishes that will be a point of reference for us. Those are just north of the region that we're looking for. Are we still heading south? That way south. I guess we're going to have to go down. Ooh, I don't like being down in this ravine here. This seems kind of trappish, doesn't it? I think we're still heading south. I think we've gone a little too far east. I think we need to head back west a bit. I've got no indications where I'm supposed to be going on my map. I think we need to go back this way. It's a big blue palm. Only gave us one. Now, there is a man-made structure. This is not what we were looking for. And in fact, this structure leads me to believe that we are not in the right place at all. But I guess we can go over and at least check it out. I don't know what there is to do here, if anything. But let's see. Let's see. We found the Jotunum refinery site. Which I'm going to assume is near another mine. But not the Magni mine, because we're still 4,000 meters, 4 clicks away from the Magni mine. Let's just see what's down here at the base of this. Ooh, there was a big crab up there jumping around. We'll take the water. We'll at least drink the water because we're thirsty. Maybe eat a carrot. Yeah, laser things. We don't have a laser pistol, but we'll take them anyway. Take a couple of duct tapes. More duct tapes. Nothing. What happens if we go upstairs? A small cooler that won't open. I'm hitting F and nothing's happening. It's not opening. I assume that those will open at some point. More crates. Food. 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 Stuff we don't need, stuff we don't need, and more stuff we don't need. Wow, I've never been here before. This is kind of nice. This will be interesting once there's something going on here other than crates filled with stuff we don't need. Well, we'll take the steel. Aluminum, iron, we don't really need. Those are easy to come by. We don't want to weigh ourselves down right now because we are still hoping to find the rubber trees. And I would like to load up with as much rubber as possible once we find them. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that that we've gone too far south and east here. So I think we need to head back northwest to find what we are looking for, which is northwest. Where is he? Where is he? I don't even see him. I don't see him. I'm just gonna run. Oh my goodness, that was close. Wow, he almost killed us. We didn't even see him. We need to go north and west, which is that way. Should we go west first or north first? Let's go west first, since that sandworm just spawned. No, doesn't look like there's much there. Let's go north first. Why don't we go north first? Oh, I would give my left testicle for a actual HUD compass. A compass on my HUD. That is what I want. You know, the Magni mine is northwest of here. We could probably just be following the indicator at the top there. Yes, I know this is back the way we just came. I'm sorry we're backtracking. I've gotten us a little bit lost. Not going to pass up these blue palms as long as we're walking right past them. Oh, come on. Little parasite. Really? That parasite did that much damage? Kind of burning through my
Vital stabilized.
my bandages quickly, but that's my own fault. I have no one to blame for that except my own self. No, don't get hurt. Thank you. Are we heading the wrong way now? Come on! North and west. Okay. Heading too much west now. Oh, there's another hive here. Hive cyclone. I don't know what spawns out of the hive cyclone. I'm not really sure I want to find out. Is it just snubs? Ooh, it's getting dark. Yeah, it's snubs. Okay, it's just young snubs again. Ah! Fungal thicket! We found it, guys! And here's a larval skelopod you'll get some XP off of. And a storage unit Mark II, which we already have. Lots of sheddings here, too. Skelopod sheddings. Oop, there's another one. Right. Kicked his butt. And it is getting dark, but we have found the fungal forest, guys. The fungal thicket, populated with rubber trees. And another lake. And these small plants these young rubber trees, I don't know what you get when you harvest these. You get fungus from them. I don't know what you do with fungus, but I assume it's something you need to craft with. So, but this is what we're really interested in, is these massive rubber trees. We are just going to stand here and pound on these rubber trees for science points and rubber. Now, since that's really boring, let me take a break here and use this opportunity to put down our beacon so we can find our way back here eventually. Right-click and build, and F to confirm the build. Yoink. Alright, now we've got a beacon. We can come back here. Apparently there's a way to name the beacons. I haven't figured out how to do it yet. I don't know. Now, we probably shouldn't be using our tactical knife for this. I wonder if I'm just going to use the pickaxe instead, because we don't want to wear down our tactical knife too much. It's our only combat weapon at this point. Unlocking lots of science points, picking up lots of rubber. Now you can just basically hit those for almost ever. And there's another one over here. Looks like we dropped a couple of pieces of rubber. So I think we exhausted that rubber tree. Let's head over here to the other one and check out how much rubber we've picked up already, and then fully harvest this other one as well. I would like to be doing the harvesting on dry land if possible. Yeah, here's some dry land. Alright, default sort. We've got 118 meteors. 118 rubber already, which sounds like a lot, but when you start building vehicles, you're going to need buttloads of rubber. One vehicle can take 30 to 50 rubber, depending on the size of the vehicle. So I'm going to keep on harvesting. Plus, we're picking up all these science points. That seems like a lot of rubber. That is 180. And it looks like we've exhausted. Okay, no more viable resources to gather. There are only 2 of those rubber trees, those big rubber trees here. Yeah. Alright, so I think we got everything we were going to get. And we found the fungal thicket and dropped a beacon so we can find our way back here when and if necessary. For now, I want to head directly north. I said directly north, which is that away. Facing completely... My sense of direction is just for shit in this game so far. I really am having a lot of trouble finding my way around the map. But they're still doing some work on the map. I imagine that it will be... There will be more kind of landmarks by which to navigate eventually. I'm heading north because I know that there are those solar panels up here, and I don't think there's anything to do at this solar panel site up here yet, but I wanted to at least see them. As long as we're on a site, there they are. As long as we're on a sightseeing expedition, let's go see some sights. Is that pure? No, it's base metal. I thought it was pure magnesium, which would be worth harvesting maybe, since we're full up on rubber. Ooh, I hope I make it all the way across. Yes. We got all the rubber we're going to get from those trees now, so we can go ahead and start harvesting other resources we come across until we're at max capacity. So, big satellite-y solar panel type things. I don't think there's anything you can actually do here. Some kind of computer readout that doesn't give us any options. Look nice though. I will say I am liking the way this game looks so far. I do like their graphics style. It's realistic, you know. It's as immersive as any other kind of survival-y game I've played. The forest is definitely immersive as well. Before I continue, let me just pull up my thing here and set my waypoint by left-clicking with this deployed to get us back to the inflatable dome waypoint. As I said, we've been burning through those. Hey, there's another satellite dish thing over there to check out. We've been burning through those first aid kits, those makeshift bandages that we can craft pretty quickly, so I'm going to pick up as many of these blue palms as I possibly can. Now, if that was a small, a young juvenile crab, we could fight him. If it's an adult, the adults are pretty freaking tough. Ooh, that's an adult for sure. Look how big he is. Yeah, adult level 2. If we had a reason to fight, he's gonna notice us. If we had a reason to fight him, I'd fight him. Oh God. Oh my. All right. Let's try. Let's try. If we start losing, we can always try and bug out. But let's just see what we can do here.
Vitals dropping.
Yeah, I think my vitals are going to be dropping faster than his, based on what we've seen so far. But let's just try. Let's see how far we can get.
Seek medical assistance immediately.
Yeah, we're not that bad. We've only taken down about a third of his health. And just bandage up real quick.
Vitals stabilized.
3 bandages for us. Oh, we took off one of his legs.
Vitals dropping.
I think we only need to take down one more leg. Ow!
Seek medical assistance immediately.
All right, all right. I'm seeking medical assistance, and we are out of bandages. Shoot. All right. Shoot, he was so close. Oh, he just despawned. He just disappeared. Extreme injuries heal fast. Well, I'm out of bandages. I gotta make some more quickly. Gonna make 10. All right, and then back and heal. Where'd they go? There. And heal again. And again, I guess.
Vitals stabilized.
Wow. All right. So we kind of lost. I guess we can call that a draw. But let's face it, we lost. There's another one over there. That's not the same one. He's got 4 legs. And he is right on the path that we need to take to get back to our base. So we're taking the long way around. Alright, we're back at the crater. Another sandworm coming. those really never cease to be scary, because if you're not on the move when they come out of the ground, they are probably going to kill you. If you're moving, not such a big deal. But if you don't see them, like that one that spawned kind of behind the mountain and we didn't know where it was, that one almost killed us. Is that gold? That may be gold. Yep. And the fact that there's gold here, yeah, leads me to believe that this is a dangerous area. But we want this gold, since we have the room for it, and it's very valuable, as gold is. Alright, now we're suddenly encumbered, suddenly at 107% capacity, and 2 clicks away from home. Maybe we build a little furnace here and smelt some of this gold down. I think that it gets lighter as you smelt. Oh, you know what we don't need is we need some of this stuff to make the mecha crab. Don't need the banana, just ate that. We've already got a storage unit Mark II on our back, so we don't need that. An O2 pump Mark II goes on our helmet. Might as well equip that. Maybe that lightens us up a little bit. Yep, now we're under weight capacity. Good. Worm tail pass, not to be confused with worm spine pass. I think we can continue to follow the worm tail pass, and it's going to lead us back where we want to be. Well, sort of. This terrain's a bit rough here. We have our jets. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that. Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, let's go off of the worm tail pass and just make a beeline for home. We're not far now. We're only a click and a half from home, guys. There's the lake that we explored on the way here. Wow, I hope this works. I've never tried this before. Just plummeting down like this.
Vitals are now critical.
My gosh, you know what? That didn't work. That did not. That so did not work. We are now faced with using up all of the bandages we just made. I guess I should have started my my jump jet braking a bit sooner. Wow, that was stupid. I was thinking I'll just hit those jump jets right at the last minute and we'll be good to go. I guess not. I guess I need to be harvesting up more blue palms now that I just freaking did that stupid thing. I need all the blue palms because I just jumped off a cliff like an idiot. Come here, parasite. Wow, we found a rich blue palm harvesting area here along the shores of the lake at Tumbo Crater. Future mental note there. Ah, he gets away. He lives. Now we need to keep an eye out for the red berry trees as well. Now that we've got a bunch of blue palms, we need red berries to make those bandages. We can also make actual bandages with we need a chem station to make the plastic that we will need to make regular bandages. And that will be something that will be the next thing that we craft back at base. And I think I see a red berry tree off there in the distance, off to our left a bit. I think this is one here too. Which one's closer? Which one's closer? Oh, this one's right here. Getting science points, doing science by banging on these trees. It's a form of science. It's not a form of science that that a lot of people are familiar with, but it is one of my favorite forms of science. Okay, good. We do not need any... well, we are a little bit thirsty here. Let's see what our water situation is. We do not have an empty glass container. I don't think this is going to... no, that's not going to use up all of the water that we had on us. More of the big... These are not the ones that spit fire. These are the turtley ones. The tumbos. Oh, that makes sense. These are tumbos, and this is called the Tumbo Basin, so that makes sense. And we are close to base. Yes, thank you, HUD. I know that I am injured. I did that to myself, and I am living with it. You don't have to keep reminding me that I was stupid and jumped off a cliff. You know, I'm really wishing that when I set up the difficulty on the game that I had chosen much longer hover time on my boots. The hover fuel hasn't really been an issue, but I just want to be able to stay aloft a tiny bit longer. All right, successful sightseeing and resource gathering expedition. We got a bunch of rubber. We got a bunch of blue palms and red berries to make more bandages with. And we got a bunch of gold that we kind of stumbled across. Before I let you leave, let's do just one last little bit of base construction here. Let's get that chem station set up. Let's go to our build menu, go to utility. For the chem station, which we have unlocked, we need 5 pieces of steel and a bunch of glass. We have some glass here, I think. We can always make more just by digging. We're going to need more glass, and for that we are going to need our shovel, which we stored in here. There it is. Move that down here. And diggy diggy. Alright, there's a bunch of glass. Pop it in. Will it cook in the furnace, or do we need the... yeah, we can make some in the furnace. Wow, we only get 7 glass out of that. Let's use our forge. Our forge might have cooked that faster. I don't know. I said let's use our forge. Smelt up that gold. And what else were we going to do? I think we've got enough steel. Well, we've got the material to make steel on us right now, so why don't we go ahead and make some... we've got enough material to make 1 steel. That's all. 2. Okay. How are we doing on glass? That should be enough glass to make our Chem Station. Go to the build menu, utility, and Chem Station right here next to the printer. Right click to rotate it around. I don't know which way is actually front. Let's call that front. Great. Now we can start building more advanced chemical stuff like plastic. That will require carbon and hydrogen gas. The rubber will require carbon, hydrogen gas, and chlorine gas. And a bunch of other more advanced stuff, some liquids. And some stuff that you can eat, like drugs. Stuff to make you better at fighting and running and stuff. Alright? So, cool. Let's call that. It's not the end of the day yet, but I feel like we had an exciting, eventful day. So why don't we call that an episode? And leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the Osiris New Dawn. And we'll get back into it in the next episode. In the next episode, I think we will go check out the Magni Mine. See you then, survivors. Stay safe.